Hey mom, how's it going?
Oh, now you want to say hi. But yesterday, when I said hi to you, all you said was hey. Oh, not even an exclamation point. Interesting. So you want me to die?
That's real life for a lot of people in this world. You can just have a kid and then treat them like they're your little experiment. And the experiment is kind of scream at this little girl and make her feel so uncomfortable and weird that it's really like I shouldn't have even had her in the first place. What's this one? Oh, this looks like a boy mommy. I was trying to say boy mommy thing to do, but I didn't like saying boy mommy.
Things my 13-year-old does. Opens my door/car door. Pumps my gas. Pulls my chair out. Walks on the outside. Parking lots, sidewalks.
This look a little bit boy mommy. A little bit, I hate saying boy mommy. A little bit partnerification. Talking about him like he's your boyfriend. Like he's your partner. Because the thing is, you can be proud of him. It's like, it's good that he does that. Like I open doors for my mom, of course. But my mom not posting me like I'm her boyfriend. That's like the precursor to enmeshment type thing. That one is not that bad, it's just cringe. But the title for this one, already, throwback to when my mom kept calling my baby her baby when I was pregnant, and she still does. We all are okay. When you getting an ultrasound of my baby? When will you know if it's a boy or girl? I love my baby. One time is like, it's like my baby, oh, my child is my baby. I'm not calling my grandkid, but it's like, once is whatever, twice, okay. Mama, I don't know. It's early, but when I know, you'll know. And it's my baby. Oh, it's the thing that's been going.
Baby, it's my baby.
I don't like reading that.
Does twins run in his family? It does in ours. I'll be so glad to hold my little bitty baby.
She just explicitly said don't call it your baby. Why are you still calling it your baby? It's not your baby. You're being weird.
Baby, it's my baby. Do twins run in his family? Because twins run in our family, and I want my baby to be two. If my baby's two baby, then there's baby, my baby, my baby.
Mom? Stop. You're talking in a way that's putting you on a Dutch angle right now. That is so unhinged. That's actually freaking me out. If I was getting texts like that from my mom, I would be very nervous. It's not twins, there's just one. But mama, it's my baby. Your grandbaby. Call it your grandbaby. If I have to go through this nausea bullshit, it's mine. True, I'm carrying it. It's mine.
12 and a half weeks, baby. How you feeling? You're gonna have my baby. You should have a little pooch. Send me a picture.
Okay. Mama, I'm scared, Mama.
You're gonna have my baby. Show me my little pooch. I wanna see my baby in that pooch. Is it twin? I want two of them.
Hey, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the FBI. I'm calling the Avengers. I'm getting Steve Rogers on this shit right now. Cap, please. Mama, stop calling my baby your baby. It's not. I get you're probably joking, but I don't like it. And I don't have a stomach yet. Belly, you know what I mean. Yeah, sorry, you gotta run from your mama. You gotta run the hell away from that mama, cause she's freaking me out. What's she gonna do to that baby? She gonna take that baby? She gonna steal your baby? That baby her baby? She gonna enmesh on that baby, try to take that baby from you?
But you're my baby, so if you're having my baby, then your baby my baby, because you're my baby, so you're my baby, because you're mine. I own you. You came out of my womb. I carried you for 9 months. Your baby, my baby.
Oh, mother! You've absolutely terrified me and I'm running off to Tallahassee. I'm exiting the entire statewide premises because of your unhinged creepiness. Good luck!
Genuinely, I would lose my mind. That's like when you see those no sleep, like scary stories, that feels ripped from those pages. What's this one? My mom supports my husband cheating on me. Where are y'all getting parents like this? What the hell? I just have to vent because at this point she's driving me crazy. There's gonna be text messages for this, by the way. Today is my wedding anniversary with my soon-to-be ex-husband. We decided to get divorced a few months ago, have been going to counseling trying to repair things, but I have since found out he's talking to other women on dating apps. Not sure the extent, but I'm done. My mom has been very unsupportive of me leaving, even though the relationship was toxic and even abusive at times. Great, thanks mom. Woke up to her sending me photos of us and guilting me once again for planning to leave. Why are you sending me pictures of my abusive ex-husband? What? I can't leave until I'm financially independent, but my mom is just being really pushy about staying for the kids. I tried to set a boundary around it, but she just keeps sending me shit like this. Yeah, I remember I made a video recently, and one of the things I was like, I get that a lot of people want to stay together for the kids, because a lot of the advice that you hear is like, it's better for, but I don't really think so. That's just like, I had heard that, but as I'm thinking about it, like, no. And especially a situation like this, like, you're cheating on me? Because we're not divorced. Why are you on dating apps right now? Why are you already playing the game? I thought we were going through therapy to try to fix this. Meanwhile, you're playing the field. Oh, okay. Here's what mom said. I'm praying for you, and I do know your pain. If you show you can forgive and show more love, he will reciprocate. I think your dad and Robin went through something similar, and they are stronger than ever now. Oh, so my dad cheated on his second wife after you divorced him, and now they're stronger than ever? Oh, okay. Don't want to talk about it with you anymore. That's all. Don't want to talk about it with you anymore. I love being direct with it. You want to do something special with each other tonight? I can babysit, but I'm still sick. Are you serious? He's cheating on me. Yes, I have self-respect. If you keep that alive, you guys will never be able to get past it. If I keep my self-respect alive, we'll never be able to get past it? Oh, okay. Yeah, then we're never gonna get past it. By the way, I'm not trying to get past it. I filed for divorce, then tried to help, and as I'm trying to help, he's looking for a replacement. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You guys will never be able to get past it. I'm past it, mother! Stop sending me pictures of him. Oh, look at how happy you were together. The two of you used to be so cute. Remember when we were in school? We used to throw glue sticks up the ceiling. Mom? You know what I mean? Just get fricked. No, for real. That's so, don't even have a kid if you're gonna talk to her like that. I'll have the worst phase of my life with a side order of guilt, please. We said, yeah, I don't know what we're talking about. Ma said, too bad you were never home to witness how adorable your dog is. Dad and I get to bask in her cuteness every night. It's weird. She's your dog, except we feed her, walk her, play with her, and give her company every evening when you're gone. Weird. Okay, I move back in with you. I go to work in the evening. Yeah, my dog is, what am I gonna take my dog to work? Is it my dog in a bartend? What is he, Air Bud? What'll it be? I can make a Wolfski sour, or I can make a white Russian. Yeah, it's anything like that. No, but for real, I'm a dog and I don't know how to bartend. But if you ask for vodka, I can knock it over and then piss all over your shoes. If you would like me to piss all over your shoes, I will absolutely do that. Of course, of course. I'm just joking though. Of course I could make you a vodka Grand Barkery. I'm just kidding though. Of course I can't do that. That's not what I do. I'm a dog. Let me piss all over your shoes, please. Okay, his demeanor, he was not committing to that bit at all. He didn't even make eye contact with the camera that much. He wasn't even moving his lips. That's not how you make it in Hollywood, Gustav! Oh my god. What a fun little bit. Oh my god, why am my dog a bartender? What the hell are we talking about? A bartender? Come on, come on! I stopped responding to her years ago. Like, dude, give it a rest. We're gonna have screenshots on this one, but the context is, okay, to give some context, I haven't been responding to her because for almost my whole life, she neglected to see me as anything but a child that doesn't know any better and would either put me at risk or rely on me for comfort, even as a small child. When I was younger, her and my dad separated, never divorced because of messy court stuff, which is the reason I also haven't blocked her. But shit really hit the fan when she got her boyfriend, who turned out to be a gentleman who engages with child. He went to jail for stuff he did. Nothing happened to me, don't worry. My dad found out and got the police involved. Oh, her ex-husband, your dad got, oh man. Imagine being him. You divorce this woman, she's crazy. You're like happy to be free. She starts dating somebody else and you're like, I hate this guy. And then you find out that he's a pet. You know what I mean? And then you get him arrested? He's feeling like John Wick in this Mayweather. I decided a few years later of still going back and forth in between houses that it was making my mental health really bad and that she was a horrific person to be around, so I decided to stop seeing her and talking to her. Now she's been sending me these lovely messages ever since. Yippee! Also, I'm 16, almost 17 now, so that's why the court and custody stuff still applies to me. Oh god, we're talking teen. She's almost 17 though, so this child whose screenshots we're about to read is nearing the prime zone for a Kodico. Okay, sorry about that, keep going.
You're not the only one who has been hurt and betrayed, my sweet innocent. I have been made out to be a villain in this story, but remember, there are always two sides to tell. I've been silenced, and you do not yet know the whole truth because no one has allowed me to speak. I don't know what is being said about me, and I don't know how you feel right now, but I would very much like to know if you'll tell me. I am here. A protective mother is sometimes the villain in other people's stories, but that's not a conversation everyone is ready for.
Oh my god, shout out Pinterest. Oh my god, Pinterest, yeah. Quotes to manipulate my 16-year-old estranged daughter with. That's a great one to pop up.
My hands have grasped many things, but nothing as valuable as my child's hand.
Oh, is that why she hates you so much she never wants to see you again?
Co-parenting with the same person you're healing from is not talked about enough.
Pretty sure he's healing from you, girl, but okay.
My kids may not understand it yet, but one day they'll see that I chose them over everything, even when it cost me everything.
I'm actually kind of starting to think that she's writing these on like Canva, because these are like not good quotes.
I chose them over everything, even when it cost me everything.
Yeah, that's what choosing someone over everything means, you dumbass. You fucking doof. Okay. I love manipulating my 16-year-old daughter with Pinterest quotes that I made. I love that. Uh-oh. I think there's other reasons your daughter doesn't speak to you. What are we getting here? This looks like a self-report. Charlie Kirk said, Juneteenth should not be a federal holiday. I don't know what the hell is going on with that take. Y'all know what Juneteenth is? Juneteenth is the day that we celebrate the slaves being freed. Like, that should 100% be a holiday. What are you talking about? Like, the take that it shouldn't be a federal holiday. First of all, you don't want to get off work another day. And a billion times more importantly than that, it's the freeing of the slave. Like, what are you talking about? We shouldn't celebrate that. Oh my God, we have a federal holiday for black people. I don't think it's just a holiday for black people. I think that, like, we should also be excited that the slaves got freed. Are you not excited that the slaves got freed, Charlie? By the way, where the hell is that guy? I haven't seen him in months. I just see his wife on stage shooting up fireworks. I don't know where he went. Okay, but let's see this woman's argument for why we shouldn't be celebrating the slaves being freed in America. Like, what are we talking about? That seems like as big of a deal as the 4th of July. That's not a celebration? Erica Kirk somewhere for the 4th of July. Why can't you do it for Juneteenth too? It's not just something that black people should be happy about. Well, it's not like we're like, oh man, they got away. Like, what? Okay, but Corey Kennedy said, as a woman who gave birth to a beautiful baby girl on Juneteenth, 1992, I can tell you this date meant absolutely nothing outside my amazing girl's birthday until 2021 while the world was getting scam-demicked. Juneteenth was never a federal holiday, never taught in schools, and never acknowledged in my 5 generations of Colorado roots. That is a huge issue that it was never taught in schools. What, the day that we're all gonna celebrate the slaves being free? Like, we have MLK Day, but I feel like the day that we can all commemorate the slaves being freed, I feel like that's kind of a huge deal. It meant nothing to me. I didn't care at all. Okay. So, but they got like, what? Like, okay, you didn't know about it, okay. By the way, I definitely didn't learn about it in school when I was going in that homeschool Christian, like, private, like, oh my God. My mom was teaching like first graders at that school, and she started a curriculum where they would learn about like Martin Luther King Jr. She left, they cut the curriculum. I'm looking at them like, huh? Bro, that place was crazy. All of like my friends who like, we went there together, everybody afterwards was like, even like during they're like so far swinging the other way, because it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Okay, but she continued, now, sadly and sickeningly ironic, the daughter I gave birth to on that very day no longer speaks to me, partly because I refuse to acknowledge our white privilege we never had, and mostly because her and her androgynous idiot wife, okay, so your daughter a lesbian, and her birthday's on Juneteenth, and she's like, kind of fucked up that I didn't know about it, and isn't that crazy, Mom? Shouldn't we like be kind of celebrating that type of thing? Her mom like, no, of course not. It's the day that my beautiful white girl was born. Okay. By the way, if you find this controversial, it's so not controversial. Like, this is so not. Why don't we have a day to celebrate that? Like, that's the day to celebrate it. Like, oh my God. So when I hear that June 19th is now a federal holiday, I don't see a unifying moment in American history. Yeah, that's your problem. That's because you are racist. I see another stupid virtue signal that feeds a grievance culture, one that turned victimhood into heroism, history into weaponry, and now even our kids into strangers. No, it fully is just like, there was the South, and they were doing this thing called slavery, which was so bad, and then it got abolished, and oh my God, that should be a good thing that's celebrated. She's saying it turned victimhood into heroism. Oh yeah, we turned all these slaves into heroes. What are you saying in the real world? That is crazy. I didn't know that people could like think like that. Like, that doesn't seem like I don't even understand. Like, how
my lesbian daughter doesn't want to talk to me because she was born on Juneteenth.
Okay, girl, keep crying while you scream on Facebook Live. Okay, what's this one? Mom said, I'm sure I'm blocked, which is such old news, but I have to tell you, or at least try to tell you, that Shepard came to me in a dream last night again. It was a premonition. You are making a very, very, very big mistake by not reuniting this family. And I am warning you that I have seen the consequence, and you need to know from me now that you are making a very big mistake. Your son can teleport in remote view, by the way. And if you don't believe that's
that's a thing, you might be surprised to know that all major world governments have people who use this skill. It's easily findable, and Shepard has this gift. You do not need to cultivate it in him. He is already proficient. Okay, Mom, I'm not trying to cultivate remote viewing in my little boy named Shepard right now. Your son can teleport, by the way. Hey, I know you don't ever want to talk to me again, and the whole reason I'm texting you is because I think that your son is teleporting to me in my dreams, telling me that you're making a mistake. Yeah, Mom, that's just a dream you're having. And if you subscribe to the Jungian school of psychological thought, maybe that's your inner voice, your inner shadow trying to tell you something like, I care about my familial connections. Reaching out is important. Maybe I should reach out and not be a psycho to my daughter right now. The CIA was interested in remote viewing and they were trying to do some stuff like that. And it's cool to look stuff up like that. Look up a little video essay about some historical scary stuff. Like, it's fun to get involved in something that sounds weird and crazy. That means your grandbaby is teleporting to you in your dreams, and you should be telling that to your daughter right now, who is estranged from you because you're crazy. Like, oh, I hit my face. Like, sometimes a dream is a dream. Sometimes a dream's a dream. But sometimes a dream is a little bit more. Shout out Martin Luther King Jr. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. My mother won't stop cooking with cinnamon. So I've been deathly allergic to cinnamon since I was about 7. Okay, why is the story gonna go this way? I've been deathly allergic since I was 7. I am now almost 23. I'm about to be moving out soon, so hopefully this won't be an issue for much longer. But my mother won't stop using cinnamon. And listen, I understand if it were a sudden allergy, but it isn't. And for a really, really long time, I didn't even care if it was in the house. But all of a sudden, about 2 years ago, she started buying loose cinnamon. Not just using stuff with cinnamon in it, as well as she suddenly took up baking for a bit, almost exclusively desserts with cinnamon. By the way, it's you spelled it deserts. The way you tell the difference between deserts and desserts is there's 2 S's, because for dessert, you're gonna wanna go back for seconds. Just a little fun thing my mom taught me growing up. Originally, I had the conversation with her about contamination and it ending up in the air. Yeah, y'all remember the cinnamon challenge when Glozell was like putting in a big old spoonful and she was going, comes out like a puff of like, they're calling it like the Egyptian, like the Pharaoh's curse. You like almost die and it turns into like some like mist that's in the air. Yeah, your mom is trying to kill you right now. She's baking stuff exclusively with cinnamon and it's gonna kill you if it's in the air? She completely stopped warning me and my bedroom door opens into our kitchen, so if she bakes, I'm kind of screwed. By screwed, you mean dead. And if it were minor or didn't make me react so bad, I genuinely wouldn't care so much. It's just so frustrating and a little bit scary. Yeah, it's a little bit more than a little scary, to be honest. She will also throw fits if I even mention something has cinnamon in it. She your mom, isn't she? What? Why does she not care that she's about to kill you? What are the texts? Do not eat the pie on the stove. Doesn't have cinnamon. Yes, it has cinnamon, but don't eat it. Okay, do not open my door. Okay. I don't know how to interpret this as anything other than your mom trying to kill you. Is there any other way to take that? She's like not telling you when she's cooking. She picks up the thing you're deathly allergic to when you're right next to it and you have the door open. Am I supposed to think that she's not actively trying to do it? Move out so fast and like call the cops. Don't call the cops, but move out so fast. That is scary as hell. Okay, what's this one? I lost my mom and your dad within months of each other, and you end the year telling me I can never babysit my only grandchild? Why? Why so mean? What was the purpose of that? You can't babysit her unless you are sober. When I watch my child at home, I am sober. People taking care of babies are sober. I can't currently trust you to be sober with her. That's not mean. It's reality. You don't even know what is real. Oh my God, Mom, you sound so reliable, you sound so trustworthy, and you don't sound unhinged at all. I don't even think that you're drunk right now. Oh, I can't be stone cold blasted while I'm taking care of your newborn baby. You can't even tell what's real, little girl. Oh, okay. You are crazy. Your phone from my Verizon account. I'll stop payment on that $4,000 check. You don't deserve it, and I'll change my will. Yes, that's right. It was all left to me. I'll leave everything to my family. You don't need it. They do. Girl, what? Mom, what are you talking about? That's your child. Don't babysit my kid. I don't want you to watch my little baby when you're blasted. Okay, well, you're out of the will. Not to mention also, I'm taking you up for accident. $4,000 bill you're waiting on me to pay. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Okay, because that money's gonna go where? To them. It's not going to you because you don't appreciate me. You don't even know what is reality. And you want me to see that and say, I'm sorry, you're right?
Oh, okay. Lol. How did I know the money was coming next? I told Dad if he left everything to you, I'd never see any of it. I don't care. Keep all of it. You me as a parent, and that's why our relationship is busted as adults. Plain and simple, nothing can fix it.
I agree. I abused you, and our relationship is busted. Can't be fixed. Yeah, genius.
Oh, I'm like actually kind of second guessing not wanting to have you watch my child. I actually think that you are totally of sound mind and actually very reasonable and trustworthy right now. You passed the test, Mom.
What are you talking about?
Been no contact for about 6 months now. Dad's girlfriend sending these texts now? Okay, Dad's girlfriend. If you're saying anything to me, if you're my dad's girlfriend and you're saying anything to me, first of all, get off my phone. Who the hell are you, woman? I know. Who the hell are you? You're sending paragraphs to me? You're talking to me crazy? You're my dad's girlfriend? Okay, you know what? Let's see the context before we read the text. So, I've been no contact with my dad and his girlfriend for about 6 months now today. I'm under 18, so according to my state, I'm required to be going to see him every other weekend, along with my sister. But back in June, after 10 years of constant mistreatment, neglect, and verbal, emotional, me and my sister had said we were done and refusing to leave our mom's home to go see him. He showed up at the regular time with his girlfriend. She's been in our lives for nearly 10 years also. Okay, so that's a fat minute. By the way, you're together for 10 years? Why aren't you together? Well, like, why is it girlfriend right now? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'll stop doing that. It's like a verbal thing I say in my real life all the time. They came up to the door and ended up arguing with my mom and yelling and demanding she drag us down the stairs and make us leave the house, which she obviously didn't do. Now my mom understands our frustration and can't legally support us refusing. So she was telling our dad she couldn't make us leave because of us being much taller and not being babies. My dad ended up leaving, and later that night he called my mom and it ended up being a huge fight between them. And after they ended up leaving, his girlfriend was texting us and threatening court and being insanely inappropriate about the situation considering she is not our mother. The next 6 months was a lot of texts from his girlfriend guilting us and being straight up nasty. Around July, our childhood dog over at his house was being put down, and they told us, invited us over to say goodbye. Now I realize it was them trying to get us to come over and scream at us about everything, which is exactly what happened. My childhood dog dying, Harley dying, and you're screaming at me right now because I don't want to be with you because I hate you. Yeah, I think that'll fix it. Yeah, that'll make me love you again. Yeah, I think that'll make me feel safe. Yeah, I think that's gonna make me want to come back. I didn't hear much from them up until this morning when his girlfriend texted me from 11 p.m. all the way to 4 a.m. roughly. What? Freaking what? 5 hours in the middle of the night? I was sleeping the whole time and didn't see them until late morning. I don't really know what to do now because I don't want them looking at my grades and private information considering how they're acting now. Okay. Let's see what her dad's girlfriend was saying.
A waste of my time and effort to not talk. Use your words to communicate to say, after all, I or your dad. He is still your dad and you have to answer. Communicate. He is not a sperm donor. Happy Christmas, back to a family loser and grade failure. Hope your extra English advanced class works for you and your extra communication skills wherever you may go. I will use your non-communication to your father to all college, FYI. I don't know whether she blocked out like some specific like state specific type things. By the way, her dad's girlfriend sounds so weird. Like, girl, put in a lozenge or something. You sound crazy right now. So you may want to let mama know. I know. 0, yeah, community college. I got that too already. When you gonna talk to your dad? Doesn't matter anymore, I'm done. Thank you for your time and non-effort. You will understand maybe later in life when mature.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, right after you screamed in my face while my childhood dog died. I love you. Oh my god, that actually like it touched me in my heart. It's like you split open my rib cage and just like started going to my heart. I actually am rethinking everything and like honestly, the way that you just communicated all of that, it seems so intelligent and loving and just makes me want to come back and be the daughter that you never had. Thanks, not my mom.
Girl, why are you texting your boyfriend's daughter like that?
By the way, why are you so stupid?
I'm done. Thank you for your time and non-effort.
Also, those first texts she was saying, it's like it doesn't even make sense.
A waste of my time and effort to not talk. Use your words to communicate, to say, after all, I or your dad.
Okay, but could you sit me down Put a laser pointer to that blown up on a big projector screen and go word by word and tell me how any single one connects to the next. A waste of my time and effort. Okay, gotcha. To not talk, use your words to communicate. Huh? Where are we at right now? It's a waste of my time and effort to not talk. Okay, but are you saying, it sounds like you're saying your time and effort is your time and effort to not talk. That's what the words that you said mean. And then you said, use your words to communicate. So it's a waste of your time and effort to not talk. Use your words to communicate, to say, after all, I or your dad. Hey girl, you're talking down to me because I did community college and you're saying I got bad grades. Look, I think you need to go back to middle school. I think you need to take a writing class. And by writing, I mean like a what word mean next to another word. When you say one word, the other word, it means something.
He is still your dad and you have to answer, communicate. He is not a sperm donor.
I love Donner.
He not a sperm donor. He a sperm dasher. He a sperm dancer. He a sperm blitzing. He a sperm Rudolph. If anything, that way that thing bright red at the tip.
Okay, let's not go there. I want to make a little Santa's reindeer joke. I don't like putting sperm in it, and I don't like where the joke was leading me with a red tip reindeer. But you get the point. That woman is so smart, and I would love for her to be my mom. And you know what else I would love? If you subscribed. God, I would love it if you subscribe. I'm being dead ass. I want to have 1 billion subscribers, please.
Do it.
Oh, okay.